You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns. Oh, my God. There's somebody on this channel that didn't like that very much. A 30-year video is going to be about the Browns? Maybe, just maybe. As long as people keep watching like they are, hell to the yes. You better believe it. Sure am. When Browns videos are getting 3 or 4 to 1 the views of everything else, there's a good chance there may be another Browns video coming. I'm just letting you know right now. Till those stop, I ain't going to stop. So, got a couple of different things going on today. All right. Number one, Shedeur is, in fact, he was back at practice. All right. He missed practice yesterday. Arm soreness. Some people were wondering what that was about. All right. Including a former quarterback that said that he got the notion that they pulled Shedeur out of practice and didn't let him practice because this is what they do before they make a trade. That was a quote. All right, a quote. This is what they do before they make a trade. I did a video the other day where, there was some talk by, I think it was Asante Samuel, about the idea that maybe Shedeur could get traded to the Saints. I don't know. Again, you would never get me to back off that this wasn't a Jimmy Haslam pick. And Jimmy Haslam and the Cleveland Browns seem to be very aware, based on their social media presence, of exactly how much fever there is and fire there is around Shedeur Sanders, which means there's money there. All right? And it's still a business. So if there's any chance he can see the field, I think Jimmy Haslam's going to see what happens. So right here, this is what he said after 2 days after setting out with arm soreness. Quote, "I'm well. I'm back at practice today. I'm so thankful." Yeah, it's still kind of interesting to me. So anyway, this is Shedeur right here. He's hugging up on Wyatt Teller's youngin'. All right. There was a copyrighted song in there, but I mean, this is good to see. It is. Embracing the kid. I can't get mad at that. I saw this and was like, you know what? I'm going to share it. It's a good moment. So this was shared by The Dogs, a Cleveland Brown podcast. Daryl Reuter is fed up with the Browns giving first-team reps to Dillon Gabriel. Dillon Gabriel's poor tail was trending this morning. Why? Because of how awful he's been. Yikes. Quote, "They're putting him in a bad spot. You're forcing me to evaluate this kid like he's a first-round pick. He's a third-round pick. It's clear that you're trying to prepare him to play." Reuter makes a fair argument that the Browns have given Gabriel first-team reps from the start. What has he done to earn such high rep values right away? ? Well, number one, I don't know how else I can explain this. If you're covering the NFL and you don't know that a third-round pick is going to get more first-team a third-round pick is going to get more first-team reps than a fifth-round pick, I don't know what to tell you. The rounds that you're drafted in does matter. That's a fact. That's the league's always been like that. It's not like the Browns took Gabriel second overall or traded some high-value assets to acquire him. It doesn't matter. He was picked ahead of Shedeur Sanders, so they were going to start out by giving him first-team reps. Joe Flacco, old graybeard himself, with the corner, wonderful touch on the touchdown. I mean, John Francilla posted this. Joe Flacco continues to dominate Browns quarterback competition. This old man is the starter. He will be the starter. I truly believe that. Like I said, I think it'll be Flacco starting and Sanders backing up. But if they're a disaster by midseason, you're going to see somebody else. Now, I don't know. I still cannot believe they're not going to trade Kenny Pickett, but who knows? So I've got several clips of Shedeur actually talking.
I think every rep I get in general is valuable. We definitely taking things up a notch, I would say, with everything. So every rep, anytime I step on the field, I take it, like it could be my last, because you don't know. There's players that we was just practicing with last week that's not here no more. So like I said, it's more about a bond. It's more about going all out. It's more about, how you'll be remembered,
At least he's acknowledging and noticing that guys aren't around no more, which means in theory, I mean, yeah, a fifth-round quarterback that if they think he can't play, you're going to get cut. A fifth-round pick is not a protected pick at all. A third-round pick, yeah, they're probably going to keep you for that year anyway. Usually probably more like 2 seasons. But a fifth-round pick, anything fifth, sixth, seventh, you're subject. You are subject. Right here, asked about what to expect from a game setting.
Which strengths of yours do you think can show up in a game setting that maybe we don't see as much in practice?
Have you watched me in college? Yeah. Well, a little bit of that going on. I'm still the same guy, nothing happened to me. I'm the same guy. If anything, I'm a little bit stronger emotionally and the way how I handle different situations.
Okay, maybe he's saying he's growing up. He said he's stronger. I don't know if he means mentally or physically. If it's physically, he could stand to get that arm a little stronger than it was. All right, because he only had an average arm. So if he can improve some arm strength, that will help him. Here's Shedeur talking about he's grown mentally. Here we go.
I would definitely say mentally, even regardless if media, have good ways or bad ways to come about me, I'm more mature and not making those same mistakes I made, in college or whatever I did. So, I treat everybody with respect and with care, and whenever everybody gets over, their own hate towards me for their own weird reason, then, everything will be back good. So that's it. That's where I grew the most, is I'll say.
Kid's got a good attitude. I'm not going to act like he doesn't. He seems to have pretty good attitude. There might actually be, let me look. This was from today right here. This is going to be a pass to Deontay Johnson. Okay. It's a good throw. It's a good throw. From what I've seen, it looks like he's got a little more zip on the ball. I thought maybe they might have been one other one. Right there. Okay, let me play this one. Well, it's a good throw. I mean, he put it in there in a place. He fit it in between a couple of guys right there. Again, accuracy. Look, if you're really, really accurate in college, there's a chance you'll make it in the NFL. That's like a number one thing. And it's not like he didn't get a lot of reps in the NFL. I'd have still liked to have seen him went back. He had a year of eligibility left. But, I mean, he played a lot of college football, regardless. Okay? So we'll have to see how this goes. Again, it's the most interesting story in the NFL, and I don't know what the close second would be. I guess maybe how the Aaron Rodgers things go with the Steelers. The Giants are an interesting story because of the fact you got Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, and Jameis Winston in the same QB room. That's interesting. And Daniel Jones versus Anthony Richardson's interesting because Anthony Richardson has seemed to learn he learned how to throw the ball short and intermediate, at least better than he was doing it. If he starts throwing that consistently in games, Anthony Richardson might actually turn into something. And people thought that QB competition was over before it started. And I'm not kidding you. The Colts thought that. They thought Daniel Jones was going to walk in and take that job. And he hasn't. He's kind of been Daniel Jones. That's enough to get you nauseated, is it not? Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.